The reason you see a big smile on my face is this is Scott Law, the world's oldest vlogger, with his good friend Lindsay Tanner. And you've probably seen Lindsay on a couple of previous videos with me, and I just love going out with Lindsay because he's got a side-by-side, and we have some real fun on that side-by-side. And we've got some plans for a 3-day trip, and we're just starting out on that 3-day trip. So where are we going today, Lindsay?
Well, we're headed to Kanab, Utah. We're going to hit the Peekaboo Slot Canyon today, which is an area that you tried to get to once and got stuck in the sand.
Yeah.
We shouldn't hopefully get stuck in our side-by-side.
Hopefully not, yeah.
And should enjoy the Slot Canyon, and then tomorrow we're going out to an area you've wanted to go to for some time.
Seen some beautiful photos of it.
Yeah, an area called White Pockets, and I actually have a little surprise before we go and get there. So
before we go and get there, okay, that's awesome. Well, we're looking forward to that. Hey, look, this is Big Rock Candy Mountain up here. That's a beautiful place. Doesn't last very long though, does it?
Nope.
Just a short one. All right, well, glad you're along, and so let's get started. Roll that intro. We are here at the trailhead for the Peekaboo Slot Canyon, and I'm excited, very excited to see. I love slot canyons as long as I can get through them. We're gonna head out and see what we can find on the way, and also at Peekaboo Slot Canyon. Okay, we are on our way into Peekaboo Slot Canyon. And whatever you do not scratch on walls. Up to $100,000 in fine. That's more than Lindsay makes in a month. Just barely. Just barely. I love slot canyons. As long as I don't have to scramble, crawl up or down, much. love these logs going through here. That was cool. That was thoughtful of them to go get these and bring them in and
Adds some personality to the
Put some-
trail, doesn't it?
put them here. Yeah, that's really thoughtful. A lot of people wouldn't think of a thing like that, but they've done it for us. Big log that somehow came floating down in a flash flood and got trapped there. So that tells you that's what would you say, 10 feet, 11 feet above our heads? Or above the ground. Not above our heads, but above where we're currently walking. So the water had to be that deep. Or deeper. Been brought down by the river. Oh, we have reached the end. The fine, as they might say in Italian. So, not that deep a canyon, but a really pleasant little walk. I appreciate you bringing me up here, Lindsay. Thanks so much.
Yeah, you can cross this one off your bucket list.
Yeah. Escobar's in Kanab, Mexican restaurant. Let's see how good they're. Oh, they're hot.
Get you folks anything to drink while we're waiting on the server?
I'd like a lemonade.
Lemonade? Gotcha. How about you, sir?
I'm good with water, thank you.
Gotcha.
Is the plate hot? They always say, watch out, that plate's hot. Yeah. See, mine isn't.
And the food's hot.
Mine's nice and cool. But that's a nice taco bowl there. Nice salad. Day 2 of our adventure, and we are at Adventure's first stop, Maverick in Kanab, Utah. That's where we like to stop and get fueled up, both vehicularly, is that a word? Vehicularly and bodily. So here we go, getting ready for an exciting day. Notice the clouds. Oh, there are none. Hey, this is a nice surprise. Lindsay promised a surprise, and we are at that surprise. So, it says Condor Viewing Site. And there are some condors, and they are way the heck up there. There's some kind of a cage where they raise condors. And so I'm going to give you a little closer look here. I do wish I could give you a better view, but we're about 1.25 miles from the habitat. In this view, there are about 6 of them perched on top. Here's an attempt Lindsay made to get them with his phone through his high-powered scope. No worries though, I'll get you a little better view of a couple of them at another location after we visit White Pockets. on the trail to White Pockets. So, a little bit sandy here at the beginning. Is it sandy like this all the way?
Just about all the way to the actual White Pockets formations.
Alright. Well,
Little around 100 yards, it said on the side.
oh, okay. 100 yards, huh? Is that all?
That's what it said.
Well, we'll see.
You're walking in this sand, it'll feel like 300.
Yeah, or 4. Yep. Okay. Lots of pretty spring flowers. Desert flowers. We were sure blessed with some beautiful clouds today, which were not forecast from what I saw. Okay, so look at this. Woo! Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Wow. Now, in the 360, it's way off in the distance. But we'll get some good stuff when we get a little closer. Well, I hope the wind isn't too bad. I didn't bring my external mic, and I've got the camera fairly close to me, so I think we're okay. But here we are. This is White Pockets. This is only a teeny little part of White Pockets. I'm going to walk down here quickly. I'll probably time lapse the walk down here real quick. So let me spend a few minutes, or anyways, at least several seconds, showing you some stills that I took of this area. Okay, I'm headed out of the White Pockets area now. That was definitely a bucket list item that I am thrilled. This sand is hard to walk in, but I don't know where Lindsay is. I suspect he's down by the side-by-side, patiently waiting for me. He's such a good guy. I count my blessings to have met and befriended him. He befriended me, and I'm just so grateful for that. And what a awesome trip this has been with him, and he takes good care of me, so I appreciate it. After a great morning visiting the White Pockets, it's time for a leisurely break and snack. place called Navajo Bridge, not very far from Lee's Ferry. And I'll have to look at the geography to see exactly where that is. We're in Arizona. That helps. And down below us, if you can see it, is the Colorado River. And this is the pedestrian bridge, and over there is the vehicular bridge. And this is Lindsay looking for condors.
Look, right there on the bridge.
It's been a full and great day. A quick drive through Lee's Ferry and a stop at Navajo Bridge, and we're on our way back to Kanab to settle in for the night. Night number 2. Tonight we're eating at Houston's Trails End Restaurant here in beautiful Kanab, Utah. So that's ground round without mushrooms or onions. What's the point? And well done.
Gravy, and mashed potatoes.
These fries look great. Can't wait till those fries are.
Okay, so I'll be back to check on you.
Those really do look good.
You want some?
I might try one.
Sorry about this little breeze and the noise, but hey, we are at day 3 on our trip. And since we're with Lindsay, we are at Adventure's first stop, Maverick, as we head out today. And I think we're going to try to go to Schunesburg Mail Drop. And I understand it's a beautiful place. I don't think we're going to drop any mail, but we're going to have a good time and see some beautiful stuff. So off we go. All right, so tell me the whole story.
Okay, so in the 1800s, about 1875-ish, up here all the little towns were established, Orderville and Mount Carmel, Kanab, and all that. And to get the mail down to St. George and Hurricane, it wasn't a Pony Express riders, it was a contractual one. And they would ride their horses across the dunes, clear to Mail Drop, which is a 3-day ride.
Wow.
And then down below, they would ride in on another horse, and then Mail Drop he would lower with a pulley system his mail down to the rider at the bottom, and then he would pull up the mail from Hurricane St. George and then bring it back. So the cycle is like over a week.
All right, we're loaded up in the side by side. We've made our important stops at the small facilities, and we are ready to go out to the mail drop. to the mail drop we go. Now the guy there at that was telling us about the mail drop says this is about a mile walk. I don't know. It's a mile in sand. Will feel like 4.
Yeah.
Although this isn't too bad. This isn't as bad as some of the sand we walked in it yesterday, but
It'll be a little funner coming back because it'll be a bit uphill.
feels like uphill now.
Yeah. Well, believe it or not, it's slightly downhill. So.
Huh. That's funny. In my perception, feels like uphill. Weird. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful area. Can't wait to, I know I've seen photos of where the mail drop is, so hopefully it lives up to the photos. Normally it's way beyond what the photos were, because photos just can't capture it. Here we go. I think we're pretty close to the end of the trail. Here, it looks like. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous mountains. That looks like the spot right down there.
It was pretty
At the
cool.
bottom there's some pretty flowers, yeah. Cactus flowers. Down we go, and here is the drop, the mail drop. Yeah. Woo! Wow, look at that. That is the drop. I think I'm just going to kind of stand back a little bit. I'll hold my camera out to where it can. But can you imagine coming here and timing everything to meet some people that came from down below to meet you? And I guess that gentleman said there used to be a pulley system.
Yeah.
And some kids knocked it down.
Yeah, they had a log that went out with a pulley on the end of it, and then they used that. But
Yeah.
it hasn't been here for years because it wasn't here the first time I got here.
Yeah, he said there several years ago some kids knocked it down. So anyway, as I get older, I get a little bit more nervous about stepping over here too close to the edge. So that is a beauty. And I'm going to go over here by this tree and hold on to this branch. Give me a little stability as I hold the camera out over the drop. Is this a beautiful area or what? Wow.
Well, we had a good trip over to the mail drop. I hope you enjoyed that.
Oh my goodness. What words for it?
The biggest problem is it's a 0.8 mile hike in and a 2.5 mile hike out.
Yeah, and Where in the world would I ever find somebody who's lets me carry my pack in on the 0.8 mile, and he's willing to do the carry my pack out on the 2.5 mile? I mean,
well, they call that a rented mule.
We are just a few short miles from Lindsay's house and wrapping up an epic trip to, where did we go the first day?
Went to the Peekaboo Slot Canyon.
Peekaboo Slot Canyon. Loved that. That was fun. And then off to the exciting White Pockets the second day. And then today, and the second day we also got the condor viewing. And Lee's Ferry and some other fun stuff. And then today down to the mail drop. So it has been, for me at least, an epic, wonderful trip. Getting the sun popping in here on us, but anyway, thank you to Lindsay. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had a great time. It's always fun when we go together.
So we'll wrap this one up and hope you got to see some enjoyable stills and some enjoyable video, and stay tuned for future exciting trips. And until next time, what's the word?
Keep on keeping on.
You got it.